Hello and welcome to everybody except Matt, who said something funny right before I hit the button. This is Adventures in Alberon. I am Hannah, your game master for this evening, but not most evenings. And I am joined by my friends, Matt, Vincent, Liz, Joe, and Emily. Welcome back to our Thursday Bridge campaign happening here in the Alberon universe. And this is what's happening between the end of the Starfinder campaign, which wrapped up a couple weeks ago. And in a couple more weeks, we'll be starting Vampires of the Masquerade on Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. It's not going to be 4 years. It's probably only going to be 3 years this time. Who knows?
Say that every time.
But I will also say I'm learning how to tell stories. So the pacing, I'll talk about it tomorrow. Join us tomorrow for some cool stuff. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But the very first campaign that we ever told as part of Adventures in Alberon, and hello Talon, you got to come along for this ride, was the largest sandbox that you could possibly build, and that was a mistake. That was like one of the things that you can't do in a streamed 3-hour weekly format. That just doesn't make any sense.
Gunter, and then that's
Awesome.
just...
Thank you, Joe, for covering my coughing fit. Yeah, so in this little bridge campaign, this is going to be a 3-session campaign. This is session 2. If you want to see session 1, go back to the YouTube. It is there in all its glory. We are playing this adventure, Rez's Adventures in Humblewood. Misadventures. We are in the Humblewood setting by Hit Point Press. Always want to make sure I give them a shout out because it is so good, this setting, and Hit Point Press has so many great settings and materials on their website, hitpointpress.com. The Humblewood setting is also available on D&D Beyond. We are using the original setting, plus a lot of their playtest material from their Patreon. We're also using some stuff from the Humblewood Tales supplement out now. And Humblewood 2.0 is on the horizon, so make sure you check out their Patreon. Cannot say enough good things about them. They are so good. Tomorrow, we will be starting off our 3rd Dungeons & Dragons campaign, DM'd by Joe, of course, yeah. And so this is the long-form campaign that is going to pick up about 10 years after the end of campaign 2, some number of years.
10 years, because
I believe it's actually it's either 17 or 19. I can't remember.
Okay, cool. A number of years after.
Years of
and
peace.
That is tomorrow. Tune in at 7 p.m. This is going to be kind of our session 0.5 before we properly start the campaign. We're going to start with a Q&A about campaign 2 based on a massive Discord thread that the players in that campaign have been populating with questions since the first day of the campaign. Then we'll be diving into learning about our new setting and Mythostream, a review of kind of what's been going on, and we will meet our first characters for a little mini session. Next week, join us on Thursday for the conclusion of this mini campaign and Friday for the first session of Tale of 12 Gems. We are all so excited. I'm excited. Yes. Okay. So, a little bit of housekeeping before we jump in. We have a YouTube channel, Instagram, all the socials. We're at Alberon RPG, Bluesky. We are using Sirenscape, our digital soundscape, for all things tabletop RPGs and also bar mitzvahs. I don't know your life. Yeah. And with that, I have a stinger. Let's view the stinger, and then we will dive right in. I forgot to plug Iron and Thorns. So one more thing to look forward to this Sunday, 12 p.m., Iron and Thorns Season 3, DM'd by Kara, who I was just talking up during the Stinger. It's going to be an incredible Eldritch Horror type of campaign. It's, who's playing? Let's see. Myself, Vincent, Joe, Alana. We had so much fun in Iron and Thorns Seasons 1 and 2. This is using the Old Gods of Appalachia setting, so very, very good. Okay. I would do the Stinger again just to punish myself, but last week, we entered Humblewood, the adorable non-canonical world populated by woodland creatures. In the massive tree city of Alderheart, our heroes met the imp Rez, teleported there from a hag's hut, and Geswick, a former resident of Alderheart who has been dead for 100 years with limited memories of his past. Beta, the council speaker, entreated all of you to solve the mystery of how Rez and Geswick found themselves transported to the city. You learned some things about different areas that might be helpful. You headed to the Inventors Guild, which Geswick had helped found over a century ago, and discovered inside 3 strange metal constructs attacking the engineers within. You learned that these constructs seem to be searching for Geswick, although their motives are still a mystery. After the battle, you encountered Marl, a somewhat shy and terrified engineer who has found Geswick's hidden workshop, having idolized Geswick for his entire life. Once inside, he found a seemingly dead or asleep Geswick in a strange machine and stumbling backwards accidentally through a lever. In that moment, a tremendous amount of energy seemed to be released and Geswick disappeared. You've intuited that that moment is when Geswick appeared at the teleportation circle where we began our adventure. Geswick, you are sure that if you can just make it to your workshop to investigate, you will be able to figure out what has happened and reverse it to hopefully send Rez home, although Rez might not agree with the hopeful part. Marl has agreed to lead you to the workshop, and it is here that we begin our session. Before we go any further, Rez, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
You're gonna turn into a cute, fuzzy animal if you're here too long.
15.
15. Okay. Rez, you feel bile rising in your throat. You manage to keep it down. You do not vomit on this occasion, but as you recover from the intense pain in your gut, something is wrong.
Do we notice this?
Somebody being friends around here. Rez looks around. Is there, and likely it's not the power of friendship, but is there something that is kind of causing the bile to rise in my throat?
Would you like to make a medicine or arcana check? Your choice. Whichever you choose will reveal something different.
Feels arcane.
Is this fucking weird chicken thing all right?
Why don't you let us resolve this, and then you can make a check.
7.
7. Hard to say, but this is not something you've ever felt in your journeys throughout the Alberon universe. Why don't you make an insight check, Matt?
Rez is just going to fan himself a little bit with his tiny little hands.
Is he sweating?
12.
A little bit.
12? Something's wrong, but it's hard to tell because this weird chicken thing really only just entered your life. So.
Oh, something's wrong.
Sorry, did you just smell me? Okay.
You look...
I maybe. I don't know what that was. What?
You look unwell.
I feel kind of unwell. Does anybody else notice anything off?
Could be indigestion. Portal travel sometimes does that.
If anyone else, now that Rez is bringing this up, you can make a medicine or arcana check to try to understand what's happening.
7.
You're not sure? Makes sense. You are not particularly educated.
12.
Not gonna do it?
Did anyone else go for it?
Okay.
This is just a knowledge check.
Yeah, no reason.
Oh, I didn't know if I had to help.
Arcana.
Not if we don't get paid.
God, you've gotten paid. 18? All right, so, Domi, you have sort of a moment of insight, and you realize that when people all of a sudden have this very severe moment of just totally being unwell, it means that something's wrong in their environment. And you think about the fact that Rez really only just arrived here from somewhere else. You have no clue where. And maybe that's doing something to his body because he's in the wrong place.
Well,
Your colors are like all different.
Oh no.
different?
Yeah, you're like fuzzy, but like it's like if you were meant to be neon but then stopped.
How doomed is he?
What's neon?
You didn't make a medicine check before. You can make a medicine or arcana check.
Oh,
if
I
you
was
like.
asking Domi. Though,
Oh, I
too.
see.
Oh, what do you ask? What?
How doomed is he?
I'm doomed?
I mean, everyone
Actually, that's a pretty good point.
In the more immediate sense, I mean.
I mean, how do you feel? Oh, okay.
Not great.
Let me.
Domi, with your 18, the answer to that question is not sure, but definitely some amount of doomed.
Can I try to? I guess I'll try to help.
In what way?
Can I just do a song of rest for the group?
You can absolutely do a song of rest. So are you guys... Oh, and Marl is here too, I should say. And at the end of last week's session, Marl was saying something about maybe we should rest before we go to this very dangerous place. So you could take a rest and use your song of rest. That would work. Is that what you want to do?
Or is it a long rest? Can I do Mantle of Majesty? Is that better?
A long rest would be like 8 hours.
Never.
And
No.
now that this illness has happened, some amount of doomed is certainly happening here. And you're not sure it would be wise to wait a whole night before pursuing this line of investigation.
Oh, guys, I'm really not feeling good. Maybe we should just take the night and just relax, you know?
Are we being paid out?
Oh my god. Frank, you remember having been paid handsomely with the promise for more pay. That is information that Frank has.
I guess we could spend the night then. Already been paid.
Sleepover!
So Domi, again, you think probably not a good idea to wait too long, but if you're keeping that information to yourself, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, maybe we should head back. I would rather sleep in my home.
But we're going that way.
Are there waterfalls in that direction?
You know where all the waterfalls are. This is a tree city, so they're outside of the city.
I guess I can just take a day off.
Guess
Okay.
what? Go ahead and make an insight check.
Translation. Vincent, please.
11.
You with your previous 12 and this 11, you don't have as much clarity as Domi did, but you've figured out that something is wrong. It's probably caused by whatever Rez has been through. You're not sure why your body is not reacting in the same way, but when something is wrong and caused by this massive arcane something, best to take care of it quickly.
I don't think we have the night. I think we should probably look into it now. I mean, if we're a little tired, we can rest for a little bit, but I don't think we should let this wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm afraid of losing my new bud over here.
Aw.
And Marl chimes in and says, exactly what I'm saying. We should do like a rest, hour max, and then we really need to figure this out, guys. I think that's what he sounded
We're
like.
in the Inventors Guild, right?
You are currently inside the Inventors Guild.
While we rest, I can show you around.
Yeah.
Although, it looks a little bit different when I was last here.
Hey, do you have any place that you keep, like, super valuable stuff?
Do
Maybe
I
you
have
could
any
show us
place
that.
Where I keep
Yeah.
super valuable stuff.
There's a vault in kind of the basement area,
Would
but
be our
these
valuables
are
den.
these are things that Gaswit considers quite valuable. Machines and sort of like blueprints of neat new inventions. So
That reminds me, I have the map in my pocket.
that is true. The map to Gaswick's workshop. So yes, there is a vault downstairs. It's not super well guarded, but you know there to be treasures there.
We do have a vault. I don't know if it's open the same way. They might have answered it, but we can take a look while we
I can figure out it.
rest a little bit.
I don't think we should go down there, guys.
No, you can guard up here, and we'll go down there.
Guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be okay, Mom.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, I don't know.
You can have advantage if you're helping by
I
soothing
don't know
your
if I
friend.
entirely trust Marl to protect us.
Wait,
I mean, there are a lot of other people around. The engineers are kind of.
I'm gonna
busy,
turn. I'm gonna go to Slink and be like, I don't really either,
Oh, it was
but
his check.
I just don't
Oh.
want him in the vault with us.
Alright, what'd you get? Persuasion with advantage. Sorry, I'm
That's okay.
Natural 20 and then a
Hell
19.
yeah.
Woo!
Marl is like, okay. And he just, I don't know, sits in a chair and wraps his tail around his legs because he's so convinced.
Wow.
Okay, don't take too long. I'm gonna rest here. And then,
Don't touch anything.
what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't touch anything?
No,
This
he's
is
right.
field.
He's right. We just after those machines came alive, we don't know why. So just try to keep your hands
We
to
don't need
yourself.
mittens?
Okay, you're doing great.
Yeah.
I'm a member. And he looks at his paws and he's like, mittens. All right, and if you like, you can follow Gaswick down to the basement level.
Yeah, we follow. We follow Gus.
All right. Really, the basement level, I mean, you climb down a set of stairs. There is a door there. It's locked.
Does the door look familiar to me?
Yeah, it's the door to the basement. You know it well. You helped build this place.
Okay, so
It
it's the
doesn't
same.
look any different.
Doesn't look any different. All right.
No. The
I try
lock
to-
might have been updated.
I
since
try to
the
open
last
the
time
lock.
you saw it. Well, it's what? Just like
Yeah, it's
Like
the same.
the handle?
Is it the same? Yeah.
It's a key
Get the
lock.
key.
Oh, it's a key.
Yeah.
Do I have the key?
Were you buried with the key?
Check your pockets, I guess. No, you don't have the key.
Can I
Dumbass.
try my lighter that I used for the candle last session?
Can you try your lighter on a
Oh.
locked door? I
Yeah.
suppose you can.
You could also just try to pick
Can
the
you
lock.
describe what you want to
That
do?
too. That might be
You
smarter.
could pick the lock, but tell me more about this lighter. All right. If you want to pick the lock, you can make a thieves' tools check. So that would be sleight of hand. And if you want to use your lighter, I'm just going to have you describe what you're doing, so I can tell you what kind of check you're making.
And I guess like, can you tell me more about the masonry over here? And I'm gonna try to take his attention away from the door because in Reza's mind, Gaswick doesn't seem like the kind of person that is a huge fan of breaking and entering.
For free, that's a fair insight. Yeah.
But the rest of us seem to be pretty okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do.
As long
Can
as
I
no
do
one
sleight
paid me
of
to beat you
hand?
up.
While holding the lighter.
Yes, but what are you doing with the
Um,
lighter?
Just imagine like burning a piece of paper, but I'm doing that with the lock and just
That's gonna take forever.
while doing sleight of hand.
You do that. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
14.
Okay. The lock gets slightly warmer.
Technically, reliable talent, 15.
The lock gets a little bit.
I can attempt to open this door. I'm gonna focus on this door. I'm gonna center myself. I'm gonna attempt
And
to punch the shit
is
out
this brick the same
You're
as
gonna
this
punch
brick?
the door. Make
I'm
an
gonna
attack
attempt
roll.
to break it open.
Break it open. Okay.
By punching
Targeting specifically like where the latch is that's keeping the door from.
All right, Gaswick, you gonna allow him to do that?
it? No.
He's distracted.
Am
Can
I?
I give him inspiration?
Hell yeah.
Tell you what. Before you roll anything, make a perception check.
More of these.
I don't see no nothing. 6.
Sufficiently distracted
Okay.
by Rez.
Go ahead and punch that door. Make an attack roll.
And I believe it's at advantage because it's a door, and thus
Sure.
is.
I'll give you advantage, but I will also give you for free the insight
Where's it
that
now?
you're not that far away from all the engineers upstairs, and you know you've been alive long enough to know that people don't usually like it when you like break into places in general.
We did just save them.
This is probably gonna have to come out of your pay.
While this is happening, can Rez kind of use his devil tail to just kind of to get into the lock and then just try to pick it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
The heat does not affect
I'm
him.
about
sleight of
to focus all of my energy to fist the thing, and then I stopped because I was gonna crush your skull.
And I'm doing this also at the
It's
same
like,
time that the lighter is happening to the
Okay,
lock, but
okay.
because fire
Your
doesn't
tools
really
are
affect
hot.
me, super easy.
It just like gives him
Um,
confidence.
It's all happening at
Yeah.
once, so it's just all crazy.
That is going to be a 21.
Yep. And as the heel of Frank's paw kind of stops directly before your tools click in the lock, and anyone who was watching and not really paying attention might have thought that Frank just sort of buffeted the door open. But you have unlocked the door, and it swings open.
Oh, guess what? It was open.
We did it!
Oh, wild. I'm going to applaud him.
I should tell the others that the door is unsecured.
Oh, yeah.
I start to walk upstairs.
No, guess what? But we got to do the tour first because we only have like 5 minutes left.
Oh, this is
We
more
can lock
important.
it after.
Until
don't worry.
you die?
But
No, you need the key to lock it. Let me go get the other
I'm
engineer.
going to run into the
And-
room and see if I could take something in this
Okay,
time.
so Guesswick, you head off to go find an engineer to report that the door was not secure.
Yeah.
Rez, as you flit in,
Slinky, it's our time!
I gotta admit, Rez, it's a little disappointing. It's a basement with a bunch of old alchemical and like machines,
This is
basically.
nerd stuff.
It is
What
very
did you
much nerd
expect to
stuff.
find out
Do you want to roll an investigation check?
Yes.
Okay,
Half-
you can
half-heartedly.
roll one too if you want.
Half-heartedly. 14.
15.
Okay. So the two of you look around, and there's just not much in here that a thief would be interested in. Surely Gaswick, would consider this entire room to be full of treasures, and Marl would as well.
Can I
But-
look up, see if there's anything on the ceiling?
You look up, it's a ceiling. It's not
It's
unlike the ceiling
popcorn
of the room that we're
ceiling.
currently in.
I was imagining there would be, in the Museum of Science, that big like whale hanging off the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was imagining just a big protractor.
It's just a basement. You
Yeah.
look around, so we are currently in Joe's basement,
Yeah.
and it's not unlike where we find ourselves right now. Certainly that was good practice picking locks, but with those results of your investigation checks and the fact that there's just not much down here, you don't find anything worth taking.
It's kind of cold down here too.
At that moment, Geswick, have you gone to find somebody?
Yeah.
Okay, so you arrive back with Steve, the engineer, and Steve is like, "Oh, good job, guys! I'm like Marl, apparently. You guys figured out that this place wasn't locked. I mean, I can't remember the last time I needed to be down here, but I'll go find the key. Thanks, guys." And he closes the door and then he looks expectantly at all of you, kind of up and sort of is getting ready to walk up the stairs, but after y'all,
It seems this area was fruitless.
I'll show you the other areas of the building.
I
Oh,
scurry
Show you
up.
my office.
And it has been an hour, so you are fully rested, and Marl says, "Hey guys, remember that time when Hannah said to just let yourselves be railroaded? This was pretty cool, but I think it's time to go."
I think we gotta get going. I'm not feeling so good.
Do we finish our short rest?
You have completed your short rest.
Very
yes.
good.
All right. So, you may remember that Gaswick has requested to stop at the cemetery on your way to the workshop. And Marl at the time, Marl's response to that is, yeah, but, if you're looking for Edwin's grave, that would be in the old cemetery. And it's actually right next to where the workshop is. It's pretty narratively convenient. So we can definitely stop off there on our way.
Yes.
Should we go?
Please.
Okay. And he picks himself up and he unwinds his tail from his paws and he's ready to rock and roll.
Hey, you did a great job.
Oh, thanks,
Don't
Rez.
patronize Marl.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Now I don't know how to feel. And
I
out you
literally
go.
do not know the meaning of that word.
And out you go into the streets, following Marl's lead on your way down to the roots of the city and out to the forest. Now, as you make your way through the streets, you may recall that the Museum of Alderheart is pretty close by. And as you're making your way and approaching the museum, you hear cries and screams from inside and the familiar grind of machinery.
Oh, no.
And your hearts sink as you remember that Marl said that he had seen 5 constructs, but you only fought 3.
Oh shit, there are 2 more.
Would a visual perspective help? And everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh. Rez is gonna say, "Oh, that sucks." Okay.
Music.
Oh man, if only we could get the John Cena theme song license. the Big Bad entering to John Cena.
I love that.
Big Bad campaign for John Cena.
Starts out invisible.
Okay.
Bonus action,
It's invisible as long as it does this.
Yeah.
No, street.
Ooh, here we go.
Wait, why are you saying ooh? You helped me make this.
I know, but it's nice. It also looks nicer
Chicken
when it
hut.
doesn't come.
really
I don't get to see things come out from
Yeah.
behind the screen.
Which, this way?
It does not matter to me, just as long as it's
One of the buildings are from a set that is Italian based because they're building.
It's a little more intense than ours.
It's a city that has all these canals in it in the D&D setting.
Cool. This looks
all
better.
right, so you are on the street here. You can. Okay. Your minis are here. Feel free to arrange yourselves as you see fit. Let's go ahead. Marl is the one in the hat. You can put him in the back. The museum you might be able to see is the one
That's me.
where the guy is coming out of. Yeah, there.
Oh, is this Marl?
And this
Yeah.
is Baptalucan.
Can I take my drum out and start doing this kind of music?
You can definitely do that. But let's go ahead and grab some initiative first. All right, what you see is what you get, with the exception of the chicken hut is just a house. I just thought it would be funny.
Is this you?
Nope.
Who's the mouse?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Slinky.
Yes.
Where do you want to be? Okay.
All right, and give me just a second. All right, let's get some initiatives. Domi, what'd you got?
Yeah.
16.
Rez.
16 as well.
Slinky.
16. Can I start my clockwork
Also
device?
16. Can you what?
Start my clockwork device that works over 10 minutes.
Yeah. It was, I think we had said that you were going to build something during your short rest, so you can absolutely have done that.
Okay.
You can start it on your turn, so give me a second. We've got 3 16s. Franklin.
13.
13. And Geswick.
9.
9. And Marl gets a 3. Okay. Alright, bear with me just a second. Start. Okay. So, where we are at, we have almost everybody has a 16, including the Seekers. So, we've got Domi, followed by Rez, followed by the Constructs, followed by Slinky, followed by Frank, and then all the way at the end of time is Geswick, and then even more at the other end of time is Marl. Okay, give me like 1 second. Sorry. So I am using D&D Beyond's cool combat tracker. Very cool, but a little unwieldy because it's still in beta.
Fired something else.
Okay. All right, so you
ring.
can see one seeker construct beginning to make its way out of the building. That is all you can see right now, but all of you remember that that there were 5 total that Marl saw. Domi, you are up first. What would you like to do? Bang in your drum?
I'm gonna start battle music. I'll be like, friends, girls, we did the math wrong. I don't know how many of them are left, but I think there are more.
Okay. Mechanically, what does that mean exactly? Or you just saying stuff? Are you giving inspiration? Gotcha.
Who
Who
you
are you
giving it
giving
to?
inspiration to?
Who's after?
Rez is right after you.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. Anything else, Domi?
Girls, should I get bangs?
Free action.
Free action. Should I get bangs? All right. Rez, you are up next, followed by the Constructs, and Slinky after that. Rez, what would you like to do?
Rez reaches down to his rapier, and as he takes it out, short sword, sorry, he's going to turn to Domi and he's going to go, everybody regrets bangs. Don't get them. And he's going to fly into battle with those words. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And probably about halfway over that flight, he's realizing that he's just not going to get there with the And so he's, oh, wait. I'm a rogue. I'm going to bonus action dash.
Ooh,
Is that
a
bonus
dashing
action dash?
rogue.
I'm going to get right over here. And I am going to slash with this. I am not actually. I'm going to slash with this short sword. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Does hit.
It is not a sneak attack, unfortunately, but that is still going to be a whopping 5 points of piercing damage.
And that's not magical, right?
It is not magical.
All right, so halved to.
That would have been hilarious.
And
That's what I
that
thought it was.
is my
We started
turn.
shooting the bow.
Okay. All right. Next up is the constructs. All right. So construct A is like
Bing.
seek Gazwick,
Beep,
seek
boop.
Gazwick. And he is going to actually do something that you haven't seen before.
Bust a
with-
move.
Maybe. With this tiny imp in front of him, you can see the gears literally turning in his mind, and he's like, "What do not wish to squish, but will." And then something that you hadn't seen before, some rocket thrusters underneath its wheels are like, and it doesn't get him very high, but it gets him in high enough to just kind of like
It's getting thwomped.
shoop over.
No!
No, he's actually not going to thwomp. He's very deliberately trying to not thwomp. And for free, you think maybe it doesn't see you as very much of a threat.
So it flies over res.
It flies over Rez basically to make room for his friend behind him.
No.
Does he leave my attack range?
No, he doesn't. And
like this.
it looks down at you and is like, "Where is Gazwick? You are not him. You are small, pathetic."
He's behind you.
Featherless.
Gersh, hide!
And it looks around at that and then seems to notice Gazwick and is like, "Gazwick, no!" And I guess that's his turn because we're just doing nonsense today.
Yeah.
All right, the second seeker behind him is going to exit the building. It's going to skirt around to avoid Rez's base contact, which I think it can do, and it's going to move. It's going to move a speed, which is a speed. Oh, speed? That's not true. I didn't feel that. Okay. It's going to move 30 feet toward Gazwick and is like... You can see his head turn to his friend and is like, "What are you doing, Gazwick? Over there! Seek!" And he's gonna
Remember,
use,
directed.
He's gonna use his whole action to get right up close to Gazwick.
Hell yeah.
And that is him. All right, Slinky, you are up. Frank, you're on deck.
60 feet.
He's almost next to me.
Almost, but not quite. Yeah.
So,
Okay, sounds
was I able to use clockwork during our short rest?
You created your clockwork during your short rest. So what did you create?
I created a firecracker. It's a firework.
Delightful. And what would you like to do with that firework?
Shoot it right at the construct that's right next to Rez.
Okay. Does
Not
your,
Rez.
Yeah,
No, you
yeah.
should do the rest.
Does your firecracker
can
have
handle himself.
like stats, or is this is just something you decided
Something
to
I
make?
made.
Okay.
It might have stats. It
10
usually tells it what you can make.
Oh, well, the clockwork device, I looked on Reddit, is like endless what you can make.
Yeah, that's okay. I found a homebrew
Yeah, it's
thing.
one of the artifices.
All right, so a firecracker. It is a simple ranged weapon. We're just gonna pull up a little homebrew stat block here for you. And if you're just tuning in, this is Humblewood, Alberon.
I had the lighter with me.
You do have the lighter, so you light the firecracker, and
Got
do
the
you
pilot
throw
light.
it, or you are right next to it. So if you want, you could go up to him and do something with the firecracker, or you could throw it.
Yeah, can I just like shove it up its butt?
You absolutely can. So
Doesn't have a butt.
that will mean
It means
Well,
exhaust pipe, right?
yeah.
Hannah gets to choose
so
that.
It's a tail.
you can.
Really?
It has a butt. So yes, you can. Why don't you put yourself? You
A
skirt around
robot.
behind it, and make
Mouse, yeah.
make a melee attack. This is gonna be. Yeah, I mean, I
Probably
guess this is gonna be like a
piercing
like a
damage?
strength melee attack.
I would say it could be sleight of hand, truthfully, because
Could be sleight of
It's
hand.
just
Yeah,
kinda placed
I'll
in
allow
the-
it. Yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
yeah.
20.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you take that firecracker and you wedge it right up his butt, way up there, and then do you light it?
Heck yeah.
At least buy
Okay.
me dinner
Welcome
first.
to your gynecology.
And we'll say it only takes a second or two for the fuse to get to its explosion point. So,
Do you say it's just going to be a little pinch?
do you say that?
I say, do you have any poop to come out?
And the construct is like, what do you
I have questions about your gynecology.
And then the firecracker goes off
I'm
doing
not
1d4
very well
thunder damage.
Hey!
Go ahead
How
and roll
much?
a d4 for damage.
That's one of these little triangle guys.
Very silly.
Oh, God. Is that, oh.
That is 1.
1 thunder damage is more than none
It
thunder
is.
damage.
And there is a little of smoke that comes out.
All right. Anything else, Slinky, after that delightful?
There's got to be a joke about a shiny metal ass.
Not
I
until your turn.
watched to see if any metal has flown off of it.
Okay. You watch. It's since you shoved it way up there. Any damage appears to be internal. Yeah. But certainly it's not pooping anytime soon. All right. Anything else?
No.
So Slinky, that is your turn. Frank, you are up, and Gezuk, you're on deck.
All right. I am going to run my full movement speed. Damn. I'm actually just going to beat the shit out of this one, so I don't have to run over there yet.
Do
But
not beat
I'm
the
gonna
shit out of
position
me. I
myself-
cannot shit.
I'm blocked.
So that I
have no
can
butt,
get
but I'm a shit.
advantage on these attacks.
Indeed. All right. Go ahead and roll.
As I
your attack.
attack, and I might flurry of blows this guy. I'm gonna make a decision on that. After
He's not
these
feeling
first
well.
two.
Yeah, he needs a laxative.
Natural
or
20.
something. Natural 20.
So-
All right.
Oh.
All right.
The construct is like, not this asshole again.
New asshole. How dare you? All right. So the first attack, I'll roll the damage, so that I can double it, and we'll leave it there.
This counts as magical, right? Because
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
monkey hands.
All
think
of
it's-
these are magical. Or I can choose to make it force. I'm gonna do so. That first one's actually only 7 points of magic damage.
7 points of damage. All right.
And then second attack.
7 points of damage on a crit.
Monks.
I rolled a
Monks are,
1
yeah,
on
crits
the
for monks
die.
suck.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All right.
Second attack is gonna be a 20 something to hit. 28.
That hits. You've been
Sorry,
your
24.
experience with the last one taught you the nooks and crannies where you
You've
can
gotten stronger.
This
stick your
attack-
little claws into.
Of course, there I get the
Oh,
max
no.
die.
Wah, wah.
That's gonna be 13 more points.
It looks like you should
more
stop
points.
trying to crit, my friend.
And then I'm going to do bonus action Flurry of Blows, expending a key point to make 2 more attacks.
I remember Tina at level 15 would hit like 15 points of damage on a crit. and
Remember how
like
Tina
50
could
points of
also
damage in a
move it
turn.
like the speed of sound?
That's a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright. And I'll roll the next one. Second one is going to be higher than 16 to hit. So this is going to be 2 more damages. Let's plus 11. So 23 more points of damage, and that will be it.
It's looking pretty hurt at this point, and it's like, ow! And anything else, Frank?
That is it for me.
All right. Boy, this music really has
I know,
the highest
sometimes
highs,
it's-
lowest lows.
Which
We're
sound set
gonna
are you
swap
using?
out some, that was Monument Battle music, but
Oh,
we're swapping
yeah.
out for D&D Battle
There you
music.
go. Monument is Monument music, great music, but you really do have to fine tune it. So, Campaign 3, you guys are going to be seeing some really cool stuff from Monument.
Ooh,
Oh, hell yeah.
Monument, good stuff. All right. I'm so sorry. Did you say that was your turn? Or, okay. All right, Geswick, you are up, followed by Marl.
Alright. Y'all see Gaswick pull out what looks like a nail gun, and
Is that a nail gun?
and at the front looks like there's
What's
a
a gun?
safety mechanism. He
Have you
pops
had this
it right
the whole
off.
time?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, humble.
And he goes, I told Edwin that the quick release safety feature was a feature, not a bug. And he shoots it 3 times with the nail gun.
All right, make your attacks.
24.
That does hit.
All right, that will be 11 safety damage.
Right, it's looking quite hurt. And I will say before your next hit, that seeker construct looks at you and goes, "I only wish to return you, Keswick, please."
Twist
Oh,
of
shit.
what?
Return me where? I
Your
stopped shooting.
workshop.
Your
Of course.
grave.
The overseer has given me clear instructions.
Return him to where, though? Might not
He
necessarily
said
be-
your workshop, of course.
But what time?
We're gonna listen to some clanker.
I was about to stop shooting, but then,
Yeah, but, like,
Wait,
the
I stopped
library's
shooting.
dead.
and I say, wait, who is this overseer? And then I just wait.
He's my boss. He's a pretty good manager. I
He
don't
is
ask
manager.
questions.
He's not the
He's a
best.
good manager, then maybe I should meet him. Then I just end my turn.
Aw.
Thank you.
Oh
I will be grabbing you on my next turn.
oh no!
Anything
I'll
else,
run away.
Keswick?
Yeah.
You ran away, okay.
Oh no! I should have kept shooting!
Hey, what's your hourly?
All right, and all of you did hear that interaction, by the way, even Rez, who is all the way over there. Okay, anything else,
These are
Keswick?
weirdly programmed robots.
No.
Okay.
A lot of
All right, Marl is next, followed by Domi. You're after Marl. Marl is a coward's coward, and so he's like, "App!" and just runs over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's gonna take the hide action.
Hell yeah.
Please don't encourage me, Rez. I'm not proud. All right, that is Marl's turn. Domi, you are up, followed by Rez.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand to make the one that's been talking stay.
So Mage Hand can hold, I believe, 10 pounds.
Nah.
For free, you know that this is far heavier than 10 pounds. I mean, you can try to, like, tickle it, but functionally that won't do anything. And you know that already.
Okay, I knew this, so I'm changing my mind, and I'm
Yes.
gonna have the Mage Hand pick me up and just kind of like bring me a little bit closer. I'm still playing the drums,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask them, with intimidation, where's your boss?
Okay. Make an intimidation check. I'll allow the flavor of being carried by your own mage hand because it's the same as just walking.
It looks like it's carrying you, but you're walking.
But I'm sitting cross-legged,
Okay.
so it's cooler.
I'll allow it.
I
Mechanically,
see
you haven't cast any spells.
In my mind's eye,
I got a
vision
9.
here.
I cannot introduce you to the Overseer. My directive is clear. Keswick, please come with me.
Just send my resume over.
Do you have a resume? You may put it in my tailpipe. Wait.
My
Anything
rectum is shattered.
Anything else, Domi?
I'm gonna
Never poop again.
So the intimidation was your action. You could do a bonus action. You can move a little more if you want, or you can.
I'm going to do minor illusion. Can I?
You already did an action, so you
Yeah,
can do a
never mind.
bonus action if you want to.
Bonus action. Bardic inspiration to Gersh.
What do you say
To guess what I guess.
to inspire me?
Don't suck. Got him.
Figure your shit out.
Very Billy.
That's good.
Very Billy.
Hey, Billy.
All right.
What is that, a D6 or a D8?
I'm gonna
Says
guess
under
a
inspiration,
D6.
it is a D8.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yummy. Remember how Tina had a D12 by the end of campaign 2? Man, that was
That was
great.
pretty
Tune in
good.
campaign 3 tomorrow. All right, Domi, that is your turn. Rez, you are up, followed by the constructs.
So I hear that these constructs want to take Gershwin.
Yeah.
Gershwin.
No!
Oh no.
Sorry.
I started as a
Jeswin.
bit, now it messed me up.
Yep.
So Jeswin wants to go back to the workshop. I look down at this thing and I say, "You just want to take him back to the workshop? That's where we're going right now."
My directive is clear. No one may enter the workshop if that is where you are going. I made a mistake in not smushing you.
Doesn't work for me. And I'm going to bonus action, steady aim, and then attack with my advantage.
All right, go ahead and make your rolls.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
Damn.
Hey.
Natural 20 as a sneak attack because
They
of
flowing today.
Oh, that
thing.
is
This thing's gonna
Yummy.
die.
that is
Yummy
1d6
damage.
for regular damage, and then I believe for sneak attack it's 4 additional
Oh,
d6 for it
4.
because I don't play.
It
Rogue.
might
Yeah,
be
4 additional.
3 unless you
It's
get...
4.
What level are we? Oh yeah, we're 8, so yeah.
Just roll every
Alright,
d6
4,
you can
5,
find.
6.
That'll get you close.
10, 14 doubled to 28 plus 4. That is 32 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Have to 16.
Yes.
Anything else, Rez?
And then I will just try to just fly around behind him so that he doesn't squish me if he goes towards guesswork.
Sensible.
And that is my turn.
All right. All right, next up is the Seeker Constructs. Now, Rez, the one near you, now knowing that you intend to breach the workshop, is not very happy about that. So he turns to you and goes, "Must seek Keswick, but also must protect workshop." And he is going to attack you with his multi-attack. He's going to be doing a slam. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
All right. Second attack does a 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit either.
Get over here, you little guy. Why are you so small? But he can't get purchase. And he's gonna be like frustrated. He is frustrated. I'm trying to decide if he's gonna move or not, but he's not because you said you were going to the workshop and he just can't allow it. So he's gonna stay where he is and be like, "Please stand still." The other construct, who is being currently flanked by Slinky and Frank, is going to be like, "Did I hear that you are going to the workshop? Cannot allow this." And he's going to hit Frank
Yeah, good luck.
Oops.
with his multi-attack.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, does a natural 20 hit.
Damn.
What's the modifier?
It's an auto hit. You can't fool me. Nat 20 is an auto hit, my guy. Jeez, now you threw me off. I need a die.
What kind of die?
I got it. This is- I have
Is this
so many dice here.
just a bludgeoning attack?
It is a bludgeoning attack, indeed. Okay, so that's gonna be 28 points of bludgeoning.
Deflect.
Okay.
I am negating that by a d10 plus some
It's got to
damage.
be 1. You got to roll a 1.
Sounds good. While you
Too
do that, I'm
cocky.
just gonna roll his other attack. Does a 12 hit? I'm gonna assume not.
No.
All right, go ahead and calculate the damage. That's fine.
There it is.
Um,
All right, nice. You said it was a
28.
28. That is brought down to 7 points of damage.
That is
Very
unfair.
nice.
All right, and that is his turn.
That's what Susan just goes.
All right, Slinky, it is your turn. Frank, you're on deck. What would you like to
Barely
do?
even a scratch.
Okay, so I would like to
Good
employ my mastery of intrigue and
Okay.
convince the constructs that I am a construct by disguising myself as a construct
You
and
can certainly
mimicking
try.
their speech pattern as is written in my description.
Ow, my
Okay.
butthole also.
So what would you like to do with this talent? Like, what are you actually doing?
My rectum has also collapsed.
We're gonna let Liz say what she wants to say.
Seeker's manager has told me to take Geswick, go off back home. See you later.
Yeah.
Wow, are there 4 constructs?
That'll be a deception check.
Damn, when did more of these show up?
17. All right, not quite enough. The Seeker is like, we are all connected. I would know if you were a Seeker. I am 1 of 5. The 6th one is broken. You are not them. And you don't think you were successful in convincing a machine that you are also a machine. Great try. Anything else, Slinky? So we'll say that was your action. Anything else?
I try to hide myself.
All right. Bonus action hide. Now you are in base contact. So what you could do is do a bonus action disengage to get away without him being able to take a swipe at you.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then you can go find yourself a hiding spot if you
There's some there's like a little awning.
Is there like
over here.
a window or that's
lots
fine.
of nooks and
Yeah.
crannies there that you can hide
Right now
in.
you're behind a little support pillar under
Yeah.
a porch.
Sure.
Who's this?
I just put that
Wait,
up
who?
there.
It's the 6th construct. He's alive.
Mysterious stranger.
No, he is broken. Our brother. All right. So Slinky, is that your turn?
Arrived.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Great idea, but they are machines. Frank, you are up, followed by Geswick.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to do some more punching. Good thing I'm good at that.
You've been practicing.
Practicing under the waterfall.
The waterfalls are
yeah.
wherever I am.
Waterfall.
I am the
I'm
waterfall.
not a tree, but I love waterfalls.
That is a 17 to hit.
It does hit.
That's gonna be a do. 9 points of damage.
All right, and before you even get ready to throw another punch, that Seeker goes, "Why?" and crumples before you.
And then just keep on moving with the force of my punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dang.
I imagine almost like Thor's hammer, but you just
Yeah,
go,
Yeah.
It's like a gauntlet.
Yeah.
I do also gain some temporary HP from downing this guy.
I'm gonna
For
make that
my
collar for D&D.
What?
being a touch of death monk. So I'll add that up, and then I guess I can bonus action dash to then get the rest of the distance to make my second attack with my currently
Sure.
2 action or 2
You can do a
attack
bonus action dash. Is that a monk thing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about
Step
right.
of the wind.
Yeah, step
Oh, yeah.
forward.
You have to use a key point for it, I believe.
No, that's a different, that's basically Step of the Wind plus. Step of the Wind,
Alrighty.
you can use bonus action, and then I think there's another one that's like you use
Oh,
bonus
yeah,
action
to
do
not provoke
double
attack. Yeah. Right.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and make your. Now you do have an advantage because you're flanking with Rez.
Nice. Making my attack. That's an 18 on the die, plus like a 9. So that's gonna be
I am easy to hit.
10 points of magic damage. We'll say force damage.
All right. That 10 points of force damage does as much as you would expect it
That's
to.
action, bonus action. I am done.
All right.
How's that construct looking right in front of me?
It's looking
Butthole intact.
Its butthole is intact, yeah.
it's looking, if you had to say, about half
Butthole.
butthole. I forget all the words. You know how there's words you can do like rough and bloody or whatever.
Yeah.
He's looking, whichever word means roughly half.
Bloodied.
Starting to look rough.
Yeah, he's starting to look rough. Thank you. I'm a DM. All right.
They did away with that in 5e, right? That was like a
Bloodied was
3.5
fourth.
was Bloody was 4th? Okay.
You
yeah.
guys, maybe we shouldn't kill him. Maybe we should like
imprison him so we can.
Nothing
ask him
ever
more
dies in
questions.
this world.
Well, it is Geswick's turn, followed by Marl, and then we'll be back up to the top with Domi. So, Geswick, what would you like to do? Are
Well,
you done
this
hiding?
last guy is still fighting my friends, and so it doesn't seem like that's gonna stop. So I'm
Where?
just gonna
I
walk
don't
up
see your
here,
friends
bring out
anywhere.
my.
What is this?
Yeah.
Keswick hard.
Oh, nobody heard, unfortunately. All right.
And I'm just gonna shoot him 3 times with my safety nail gun.
Nail gun, okay.
For safety.
Does a 16 hit,
It sure does.
12 safety damage, second attack, 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 13 safety damage.
Not looking too good.
Is safety damage magical?
No.
Oh,
That's the safety part.
17 to hit.
Yep.
And 12 non-magical safety damage.
okay.
I like
He's
the idea
looking
that there's
quite rough, but he is still up.
There's a little safety on there. When you turn it off, the whole staple gun just goes, just lights on fire.
Geswick, please stop shooting me. I wish to help you.
Do your doom.
All right. So, anything else, Geswick?
That'll be it.
All right. It is Marl's turn. He's going to continue cowering, and he's actually going to take the hide action again.
Good job, Marl.
He's a lover, not a fighter. We are back up to the top of the round with Domi. Rez, you are on deck.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on as many people as I can to make us all Gershwins.
Ah. Sure. All right, go ahead. You do that. Now, minor illusion is just that. It's pretty minor. You remember that not very long ago in the story, one of these seeker constructs scanned Geswick, and at the time, there was a conversation about how Slinky wanted to also do a disguise thing, and there was a conversation about how the time for disguise is probably gone because they scanned him.
Oh, that was
Now-
just confused us.
That's okay. So you can still do it, but that conversation happened like an hour ago in the game.
So I totally remember all of that.
Yeah.
Domi remembers, even if Emily forgot, which is why I'm reminding you. So if you want, you can change what you're doing, or you can make everybody look like Geswick anyway, just for fun.
I kind of still want to do that.
Yeah.
You cast Minor Illusion. Everybody grows furry raccoon ears and a cute little muzzle.
Yeah.
Everyone already had a cute little
What
muzzle
is
and
this
furry
sorcery?
ears.
And this time I'm going to inspire Frank.
Nice.
So nice.
Please.
All right. Did you want to move, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm just like can I still be on my mage? I'm
Still
just kind of like
vibing.
floating around
Hondo
with
P.
I'm helping with
Yes.
The
I'm
vibes.
kind
Very
of imagining the
messed up.
mage hand is like scruffing you up a little
Oh,
bit.
that's pretty good. Sorry. Humblewood. Cute. Rule of cute. All right, Domi, that is your turn. Rez, you are up, followed by the Seeker Construct, and then Slinky.
Okay, so I am already flanking this creature, so I get advantage. So Rez is going to start off by making an attack, I believe. I just want to check something really quick. Yes, by making an attack. This is at advantage, like I already said. I'm just missing all my dice all of a sudden, so we'll just roll this one twice.
Oh,
If you have no dice, that means you can't attack. So
nice.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
that does hit.
That is a sneak attack, which means it's a bunch of damage. That is going to be 8, 9, 10, 14, 19, 23 points of piercing damage.
Rez.
Yeah.
Tell us how it happened.
Rez, in slow motion, like behind this creature, sees Frank just like punch this thing and the whole chest indents. He like looks behind and suddenly looks down and is aware of like this very like Geswick looking nose and ears, and everybody just like getting these features all of a sudden, and he's just going to be like, this is a weird day. He's just going to look around, and the only other thing that he can see in terms of effects is one of these creatures with a smoking butthole. And so he's going to go, well, we know one weakness. And he's going to draw this long sword, and he's going to do a big with his little wings up into the air, a loop-de-loop, and then straight in sword, like it's meant
Like a
to
bee
be in
stinger?
there, like a sheath, just straight into this butthole, sparks going either way. And this creature just shuts down and is so heavy that like Rez is to the ground with it.
We're all Geswick now.
All of that happens, and as the sounds of battle die down and the screams from within the museum also become short. How do you do this with the music and
It's
the
tough,
talking?
right? Yeah. Practice every week.
The street kind of returns to normal, and Marl creeps out from his hiding place and goes, "Wow, guys, that was pretty good. I forgot that there were 2 more somewhere around. I guess they were in the museum. Anyway, are you ready to go?"
Girl, you did nothing. Where were you?
"I'm a lover, not a fighter. Who are you?" "Oh, you're Domi. I know you." "Yeah,
No,
you
we're
know
on
me."
Gershwin now.
"Who's Gershwin?"
He's the guy with his nose.
She means Geswick.
Anyways,
"Oh, I love that guy."
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
Can I do something?
"Yeah.
Filthy
What do you want to do?"
Can I throw my, I don't know how to pronounce it, quat at Marl?
Quat?
QUWA.
You're quat?
QUOITS, which I looked up is like a horseshoe. It's like, not a horseshoe, but like a ring
Sure.
to
Okay.
restrain Marl.
You want to restrain
I
Marl?
don't trust Marl.
Go ahead and make a ranged
That's why I
attack
stole
roll.
this map, too.
Ranged attack roll, so this is dexterity.
Oh, okay. It's the ring
25?
toss game.
Yeah.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You get your ring on Marl. How big is this ring?
It's literally like
I'm asking
one
Liz.
of these things.
it's a giant set.
Because I'm I have all these kits.
Uh-huh.
It's something that I can use to like restrain somebody.
Okay.
It's like a rope almost. Like
Okay.
It's a quoit.
And sorry, what was your roll?
25.
All right. Marl clocks what you're doing a little too late, and he tries to dodge, but you get him. And so he's just standing there with his arms pinned, and he's like, "I do not understand why you don't like me. I gave you my map. Can we just go, and can I not be pinned like this? I really, really don't like it."
You're
Please
stupider than me, and nobody's stupider than me.
I do not
It must
understand.
be a trap.
Hey, leave Marl alone or
I
I'm going
rem-
to punch you.
I moved the coin and I said, please stop being rude to a member of the Inventors Guild.
Thank you, Geswick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I returned the
I
coin.
still want to be friends, but I don't know if I can.
I squint at Marl. Is he telling the truth?
I also want to point out everyone
Make an
still looks
insight
like
check.
everyone still
Oh,
looks
yeah, we all.
the
Oh yeah, you don't know who threw it at you.
Minor illusion's not that powerful. He
Damn.
knows it's you.
It's done.
13.
So
13. It's kind of hard to say, but nothing you've learned about Marl so far would suggest that he's being,
Marl,
you know,
shouldn't
dishonest
be
about
friends.
not liking being restrained.
Naive.
Slinky's got they're onto something. Something's up with Marl.
Okay.
I wouldn't be friends with him anymore. He's a criminal.
Thanks, Frank.
I'm not friends with any of y'all. We're just coworkers. Just
Even
to be
me?
clear.
That's really hurtful, Domi. Okay, should we go?
I actually consider myself more of a private contractor, but yeah, we should go.
All right, we're walking and talking. As you follow Marl down to the roots and of the city and beyond, is there anything anyone is doing while you're walking?
I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
Is that 6th disengaged construct relevant? The seeker construct?
Make an insight check.
He's asking the good questions.
That's a very good question.
Oh, 11.
You're not sure, but you could ask Marl if we want. You're not sure just by intuiting, but you remember that Marl saw them in the workshop. So you
Hey,
could ask
Geswick,
him.
do you think that the 6th seeker construct is relevant?
Well,
Can he do an insight check?
He can, but
one of the 5 said that there's a 6th one, but it was broken. I'd imagine if there is perhaps a mastermind, he's probably working on fixing it, if not doing something else. So we might run into it.
Yeah, because
Marl-
I didn't say
At
the
least-
other ones were broken.
Marl
Yeah.
chimes in and says, "Oh yeah, there was a 6th one on the shelf, but it didn't have any arms, so I think maybe it wasn't finished or broken or something.
Could it still be there?
Confused?
Can it possess people?
It looked pretty broken. Like, I'm pretty sure, I mean, even if it were to come find us, we'd be able to kick its butt. All of us. included. Even I.
I think just Frank.
Probably.
I help.
I can shove something up the butt.
Yeah.
You help.
I definitely remember seeing it, but it didn't seem like, like it could do anything. Kind
Guess
of
we'll
just
find
seemed
out
like it was
soon.
like not finished,
So where is this warehouse? Workshop?
It's just outside of town. We're gonna stop by the graveyard, and then it's like just the entrance is like right on the other side of the graveyard.
Let's go.
The graveyard?
Right, we're still going.
Gaswick said he wanted to stop in the graveyard, and
I just want to visit a grave.
Keswick, your body might be there.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh,
My
that's
body's
kinda
right
fucked up.
here.
But where
Yeah,
was
but
it?
you're not
Real
from
order?
here.
Time loop?
I don't know, but this is a good idea. Let's go to the graveyard.
But
it's
if we
really
see
close. Like
Geswick
we'll be
dead,
passing by it on the
will
way
that
anyway.
kill
So
Geswick now because
I'm gonna-
he's already dead?
please
I'm
don't
gonna-
kill my hero.
I'm
But if
gonna
he's
do the
already
drums
dead.
and start us along. I'm narrating our adventure. We are all Gershwin and going to the graveyard.
After I think minor illusion lasts an hour.
That happened.
Yeah, so it takes about that long to get down to
punch
the
the booty
roots and the
hole
outskirts
of
of
that
the city.
robot.
And by the time you arrive at the gates of the old cemetery, the furry ears and muzzle have faded, and you're back to looking like yourselves.
Dang.
All right, so
Not
unless
smart
anyone
anymore.
has any objections, we've arrived at the graveyard. As you arrive at the gates of the old cemetery, in my notes, I didn't change my notes. This is where we begin our session. You can see that the grounds are not well maintained. There are graves from past centuries moldering, overgrown paths between them, roots kind of buckling up under graves. There are signs of grave robbing. Some graves have been dug up.
Yours truly.
Probably is. The graves closer to the
I'm
entrance
ghastly.
do seem to be in better repair, but it's clear that nobody has been here for a very, very long
I
time.
haven't been to this graveyard in a very,
What would you
very
like to
long
do?
time.
Yeah, you noticed that. You know that now.
But can I do an insight check if I've been here before?
No insight check needed. You have definitely robbed graves here before.
Slinky, your name is on like a lot of these empty graves.
But I would say, Slinky, for
tagged.
free, you
Beside
know
them?
that it's that the sort of thieves in town know that this graveyard is slim pickings. The graves are yeah, well, the graves are very, very
Practically aren't
old,
even
and
any
people
bodies
weren't
in there
really
anymore.
buried with precious items. So the sort of thieves in town kind of tried it out a few times, hoping to get lucky. But you know
It's
that
been picked clean.
y'all thieves abandoned it because it was just not worth the effort.
But am I aware that there's a gravestone with his name on it?
Why don't you make a
Can I look around for a gravestone with Keswick?
memory? Yeah, you can definitely look around. Slinky,
Big
I would
flat
say
intelligence.
that you were not really focused on reading the graves. You were more interested in digging them up. But Rez and anyone else who wants to, you can start looking around at the graves. Again, the ones closer to the entrance are in better repair. All of you intuit for free that those are probably the newer ones. But yeah,
usually
if
start
you're
at the
looking
back.
around, make an investigation or perception check.
10.
I did not build a character for this.
All right.
15.
Okay. Anybody else rolling for this?
Me.
10.
Oh.
I'm just gonna walk straight to the back
Perception
of
or
the,
investigation?
the graveyard. Straight line.
All right.
Yeah,
In doing
yeah.
so, there's not much to read because you're just walking on a path, but okay.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So those of you
17.
17. Okay. So and what'd you get, Joe? Did you roll?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Low.
All right, so
I got 15.
Slinky and
Yeah.
Domi, you
good.
guys have keen eyes, and you can kind of read the graves, even though they're well worn with time and weather.
Guys, I can
Um,
read.
The rest of you are kind of having a hard time parsing what's on the graves. But Slinky and Domi, as you look around toward the front of the graveyard, you do happen upon, not the grave you expected, but one with a name that rings a bell. It is Edwin's grave. And it's a very simple grave. He died in Song 472, and all it simply says "rest in peace."
Now you
It's
can go
very
back in
simple,
time
like
and
something
freak
that
him
a gravekeeper
So you
might
know
have
when he's
made
gonna
if
die.
nobody was paying for anything
Aw.
better than that.
Oh, that's
Which
sad.
means
Because
that
his true love already
Keswick
passed.
might have died before him.
That's sad.
Does it have another grave with it behind it with like the two hands kind of holding?
Oh.
Or that one?
No, it's by itself. It is.
Ah.
If you're feeling sad, yeah, it is kind of sad.
So I like to visit that grave. I would like to use my superior scroungecraft to make like a little clockwork flower and put on the grave and put a hand in the grave and just say, "Thanks for everything, friend."
Okay, you do that. It's really sweet and good.
And then I'll go find the others.
Can I do minor illusion to make that flower like almost like grow and like have a little like you know you plant it and then like everything's
You
it's
do
a
that,
little
and
bit better.
it's a lovely memorial to a man, Mapak, who really did a lot for the city, but seems to have died in obscurity. Are you continuing to investigate? I know Frank is moving straight ahead. Pew! As
All
our,
the best things are in the back.
Yeah. Are people kind of continuing to look around? Some people mentioned that it would be really weird if you found Geswick's grave. You could look for that if you want, you could.
I was kind of picturing myself looking for.
You're doing
Geswick's
that?
That's what I was
grave.
looking for. That was my
Okay, so,
perception check.
So that was your guys' investigation check. Okay. So it takes a little while, but as you know, I mean, there's a finite number of things you can look at. So eventually you do stumble upon a much more ornate grave than Edwin's, and it is Geswick's grave. And it reveals his date of death in Song 452, which you already know. And the grave reads, "Beloved friend, inventor, and pioneer." And it's clear that this grave was that Geswick did not die in obscurity. Yeah, I see you once again. And that this grave was placed with love and care, not just from Edwin, presumably, but from the whole city.
Seeing Rez
What is
doing
this?
that.
So I think Rez walks right up to it and goes, "Oh," and starts digging like a dog. Just to
Seeing
try to
Rez
see. Because he wants to
digging.
know, like, there's a Geswick sitting right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, is there a really gross Geswick sitting
Alright.
right under there?
So you start
I think
digging?
Yeah.
I would help because seeing Rez start to dig like that would kick in the instinctual cat drive to do like the
Litter box.
litter box cleanup.
I walk
So I
over.
would just go and start doing it too.
Yep.
I
out of
say-
So you
instinct.
guys definitely start digging.
Just like-
Yeah, so what do you do?
I say, please stop.
Why?
I don't think we're gonna find the answers here.
Well, me
I
neither.
think we'll
That's,
find
but,
them in the workshop.
but don't you want to make sure? Like, you're right here, so
I
you're
thought
not going
that's
to be
why we
under
came.
there. But, like, what if there's, like, do you have a brother? What if they're buried under there?
Who
That
does
is a good
treasure?
point. Maybe if
make
you
it.
see yourself.
I didn't even
in the
think about
past,
that. What if
then
there's
you'll go
treasure?
back.
What if you buried treasure here to find, but you forgot?
Yeah,
I-
but what if it's just
What
nerd
if it's a
treasure
key?
again?
Maybe you left
Rez is gonna
yourself a
stop
present
thinking when
in
he
the
hears
past so
Tommy
that
say
when
that.
you got to the future, you could unbury it and then use that to get back to the
Because
past.
you're super smart.
I think what I would leave for myself wouldn't be in my grave, but it'd be in my workshop.
Well, then
No,
why
and-
did we come to the graveyard?
I
This
just
was
wanted to
a
say
fruitless
goodbye to
effort.
Edwin.
Well,
You
if you
wouldn't
get
be
back,
left in the
you
arms
wouldn't
of
be
your
able to
lover.
say.
That's sad.
If you get back to your own time, you don't have to say goodbye. The only reason that you're here is
Because
Excuse
of
me,
Morrow.
Frank, I'm not sure that this is a time travel thing.
Frank.
Remember I told you I saw him, and then he disappeared, and then he showed up at the teleportation circle.
But if you saw him, and
Everyone
he
gets
disappeared,
confused when you
and
start
he's dead.
thinking.
Yeah, and time can only pass in one direction. That's kind of the joke of mortality.
Just you're so strong. Just
Well,
Just-
that's why I
just-
leave
I'm just
that
not
to
sure.
you.
why
Frank.
don't you stretch? Just stretch right now.
Yeah, stretch, Frank.
Show us your muscles. That usually
And-
works.
As Frank begins
I
to
need to
stretch
meditate
and
on
show
this.
you his muscles, or not, up to you, as
No,
you
I go
stand
do it
around
in the privacy of
discussing
the waterfall.
what to do next and whether to dig up a grave, you hear a growl from beyond. And
And beyond.
from beyond
Oh.
the from further into the room.
Let's guess what we gotta have.
We're close.
And as you see 4 forest prowlers slink
Oh,
out
shit.
from
Oh,
behind a
shit.
well-placed tree, let's take a break
Prowlers, damn your
because it is
fucking luck.
8:27. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. By then, we'll have a fresh new battle map and some new threats to attend to. We will see you back soon. Press the break button.
So if we just bury them really quick.
And we are back. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, welcome. This is Humblewood. If not, I forget what Joe says, but it's funny every time. Like, welcome to D&D.
You're in it now.
You're part of it now. All right. When we left, you are in the graveyard, crowded around Geswick's grave, debating whether or not to dig it up. And out of the forest have arrived four combat music.
There were 4 prowlers.
One,
prowlers, yeah. And so these are
That's
forest
me.
prowlers.
Yeah.
Everybody except Rez knows that they're sort of like jaguars. They have like horns, but they're basically just jaguars with horns.
Rez is gonna go, hey, are these guys friends of yours?
No! They are very much wild.
They're bullies.
Why are they naked?
They're bullies.
And they are all just like jaguar type cats. I found the best minions I could. And let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
This is rage, but it's just to make them visually easier for us to see on the...
Perfect.
They are pretty angry right now, so it's very
I'm
apt.
assuming that they're
hungry.
raging.
You all know enough about wild animals to know that with this graveyard being in disrepair, no one's been here in a long time. These animals probably have made their home in the outskirts in the forest. All
That's
right,
probably why there's not been as many
initiative.
grave robbers.
Why are they so angry?
Yeah, Domi.
22.
Initiative 22. Rez.
22.
Damn.
Slinky.
No, just kidding. 18.
All right.
18.
Seriously? And Geswick.
8.
Aw.
Oops.
All right. Marl, oops.
I
Marl
move
is
at
there
mechanics
too.
speed.
Also not part of the club.
Oh, man.
Marl gets a 2. He doesn't roll well.
Yeah.
Um,
all the inventors'
away.
guildies are at the bottom.
All right, so where we are at right now, we are starting with Domi, then the 4 forest prowlers will go, then Rez, Frank, Slinky, Geswick, and then all the way at the bottom is Marl, but you guys are pretty sure you know what
The
he's gonna
forest
do.
guy's got 22 also? That's
Oh,
hilarious.
Dang.
That's hilarious.
Listen, I don't.
Forest.
You're on a
Someone's
roll.
watching
But
and making the rolls. All right, Domi, you are up first. You guys are more or less surrounded by beasts that are sure doing that. Thank you for the Foley.
Oh, I was doing that.
Oh,
I'm
that's what
also
Frank
a
is
cat.
doing. Very good.
We're both doing it. We're doing it back and forth.
Yeah,
at each
you're
other.
all
Hiss,
cats.
hiss,
It's cats all the way down. All right, Domi, what would you like to do? Talon, grab a water bottle and spray them and say bad
I think that might work.
things. All right, go for it.
We are still in the cemetery, so I am going to move and
Yeah.
cast ambush prey.
Okay. So this is a spell we were talking about on the break, and what does this spell do? Because you guys were looking it up.
So Domi becomes invisible, just kind of as they walk around through the cemetery, stepping behind one gravestone and then just not seeming to step out of the other, but in actuality channeling the elements of a predator that Domi is sort of almost intuitively a part of. She begins to slink towards this cat in a very predatory fashion, and until Domi makes an attack or moves again, they're invisible. And if they make an attack while invisible, there's some extra damage coming your way.
Very good. All right. All of that happens.
And you can't see me, but I'm moving like this.
Oh, I can see you, girl. All right. I did also during the break, I saw that you identified Domi's pronouns as we, she. All right, Domi, anything else you'd like to do? If you want, you can move. You could do a bonus action. I'm not sure how that interacts with the invisibility, but anything else you'd like to do? You're the knight. Okay, got it. All right, Domi is the knight. Next up are the prowlers, and all of them are going to move closer to you.
Yeah. Bet.
And they're gonna do some multi-attacks.
Just to
Okay.
whoever's closest?
Yeah. So one at a time. So that one is.
But they don't know I'm closer.
They don't know you're there. So, but that one's probably gonna kind of pass right through or around the space that you're in.
They take up 4 spaces, so they shouldn't, unless because they're going to go for.
They are large.
Yeah, taking up 4
okay.
spaces.
Yep. No, that's true. That's a good point. All right, Slinky, you're finding yourself surrounded.
Oops.
The
I do have
speed-
dark vision. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day,
no.
so
Okay.
it would. I mean, it help if there are like shadier areas.
You're seeing how bad of a situation you're in really clearly right now.
But the movement speed's 40, so just that guy gets. That guy's gonna use
You have to
his
dash.
whole movement. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that one has dashed. And then Slinky, you are taking 3 multi-attacks.
Oh no.
No. So okay, here we go. 2 claw attack. All right, that's so the first multi-attack. 2 claw attacks. It's a natural 20 and a 19.
Damn.
So for that natural 20, use your uncanny dodge.
Definitely use your.
Yeah, so uncanny dodge
Reaction
is this,
uncanny
but for
dodge.
the attack.
I
Yeah.
love when
So,
players, it's like, you can do
You had a
that.
reaction
Yeah.
to have the
I'm
attack.
doing
Exactly.
that.
So whatever that damage is for the critical, you're only taking half.
Was it? How much damage did you say?
No, I haven't said it yet, but I did roll minimum on the die, so that's good. So that is 6 points of damage on the crit, half to 3.
Nice.
And then the other one, max damage, sorry.
Damn,
12
would've
points
been-
of damage on that one.
Better to have
12
that one.
total. Let's have.
12. No, 12 total.
That
It
was
only
the
halves
second
the
one. Does
first
Uncanny
so
Dodge
9
do
total.
that?
Only for
It only
one.
does
Only
the
for
first
one.
attack.
Okay, so
Much to the chagrin of many. a rogue.
Yeah.
Who's chagrin?
All right.
My
The
cousin.
second one gets a 19 and a way higher than 19. 6 and 19. 6. Do those both
18
hit?
total. Both of those hit, yes.
Okay. And so that's gonna be 11 plus 7, so 18 more points of slashing damage. And then the third one, a dirty 20 and a higher than dirty 20.
Those are both hitting.
Oh, lordy.
Do we have a healer in this group?
Hope there's some potions in the workshop. That's going to be 11 more points of slashing damage. And now that you have tanked, that is their turn. How you doing over there? You all right?
4.
Okay.
Nice.
You're still up, and you can definitely get out of this. Next up is Rez, and Frank, you're on deck.
Rez is going to call out, "Everybody help Slinky! They look like fresh beef jerky!" And he's going to draw his weapon, and he's going to come to Slinky's aid. 10, 20, going to flank with Slinky.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
That is movement. As a bonus action, Rez is going to use poison. And they are going to take the sword and they are going to just lick it as they fly around there, coating it with their impish sort of saliva, which is poisonous. And then they are going to, at advantage, take this attack against this dude.
All right.
Looking for the crit, so I can double poison damage too. That is going to be a... I'm going to reroll the 10 with lucky. That is a natural 20.
Nice.
That is a
Good
sneak
luck.
attack.
Lucky.
So that is regular sneak attack damage
Double.
plus my poison.
Double.
And the poison for this is only, I believe, 1d6. Actually, sorry, you get to make a con saving throw.
That's going to be dirty 20.
That is a save. So you're not poisoned on top of this. But you are taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15... 30 points of slashing damage. Sorry, 34 points of slashing damage plus 2 points of poison damage.
That's my best friend. All right.
You met
Immediately,
literally
that
5
horse
hours
prowler
ago.
is not looking too good. And
Bad kitty.
it does look like it's starting to question its life's decisions in a very uncat-like way. Let's be honest. Anything else, Rez?
Rez takes the sword and just does like a cool little and goes, "I can do this all day," but he can't. But it's a lie, and that's his turn.
Wow, that was really cool.
I could do this all day.
All right, Frank, it is your turn. Slinky, you're on deck, followed by Guswick.
All right, Frank's gonna crack his little kitty knuckles.
That's
Like-
fucking cute shit.
Never gone with 4 at once. He's gonna charge up. Action.
Like Kamehameha. With
Essentially, yes. So I'm going to prepare with the Hour of Reaping as an action. Each creature within 30 feet of me must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Every creature?
Every creature within that I can see, that I want them.
Okay.
So is it these 4?
Actually,
All
I guess
4 of
it
them?
doesn't say.
Was
It says
That's
as an
kind of
action,
what I
each
think.
creature within 30 feet
I'm
of you
pretty-
that can see you must succeed on a Wisdom saving.
That's
throw.
all of us.
Okay,
We'll
I
be
guess
frightened of you
everybody is
until the
rolling.
next turn.
That's all of us.
Not me, because he can't see me.
And immune.
No, it's
You
if
can
you can
see
see
him.
him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wisdom? Where's the
Yes.
See me.
What's the DC?
15.
15. All right. And
What kind of
that's
saving throw?
Wisdom.
Oh, I'm so scared right now.
Famously wise cats, of course.
I
That
hear the crack
is-
of the knuckles, and Rez goes, "What the fuck was that?"
So, like, it's like a cat meow.
2 successes and 2 failures for the cats. So that one and yeah, go ahead
These
and
two?
go ahead and pick 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then the other 2 succeed. So what happens?
So they're the 2 that succeed are nothing, and the other 2 are frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Which means that they have a bunch of things they can't do unless they're not defending against me or running away.
Indeed,
essentially.
All right.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo, which will activate buffs, which I will then use as the finishing result of my power up.
Marl is frightened of you, by the way.
Yeah,
Who else failed the
And then
save?
at the end,
Right, okay.
little cat claws come out, and I go.
All right, so everybody
screams.
except Slinky. Everybody except Slinky is afraid of you now, mechanically. So
That's ironic.
Cool.
Basically, like tiny little
I'm
cat,
almost
just-
Really?
Have you ever seen like?
You've never
am
seen
so
this
sorry,
side of
Boo Boo.
Frank
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Seen when like a cat just
Yeah.
is completely feral and it's like bouncing around the room, fucking going wild.
Yeah.
It's essentially that, but contained in a little gi.
Trapped in a screened-in porch or something.
Like the hair power up is really just floofed up.
Yeah.
Incredible. All right, so that was very, very scary.
That's the scariest thing that I think we've ever seen on Alberon.
Anything else, Frank?
That is it. Just and then I'm going to walk menacingly forward.
As menacingly as a kitty in a gi can.
And only for flavor because there's no space.
because there's no. I guess I would move. No, because you can't.
No, you started over here, so
Yeah.
we moved you.
Okay, cool,
We
cool.
thought you said you
So
charged
I
up.
walked menacingly forward after charging up and being cool.
Noted. Okay. All right, Slinky, it is your turn, followed by Geswick. Now, Liz, just so you're aware, there is an action in D&D called Disengage, which would get you out of there, and as a rogue, you can do it as a bonus action and still have an action. So
You
that,
should do
that
that.
would mean that you don't have to do anything you don't want to, but there is a mechanical way to get out of there if you want to.
Yeah, because I
If
was
you
gonna
would
say I was
like
gonna
to
dash,
live.
but like that works even better.
If you would
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
do
So
this round.
Disengage is
action.
basically designed for this exact situation.
And where do you want to
Usually
try
when
to
you walk
get
away
to?
I want
from
to
an-
go behind Domi.
Okay, so.
But
You don't
they
know where I am. Nobody knows where I am.
That is true. You can't see Domi right now, but you can go in that direction.
Yeah.
If that's where you want to
Yeah.
go. All right.
Like behind Frank.
Away from all the fucking things that are attacking.
And in fairness, when you last saw Domi, she was around there, and Domi presumably has at least one healing spell, so that's good. Okay, so that was your bonus action and your move. Do you want to do anything with your action?
Can I do the blowgun?
Mhm.
Is it? Who's this one right here?
That's Marl.
That's Marl.
Oh.
This one.
So you probably want to blow gun at the enemies, but do whatever you want.
So he's not friend. This one's not frightened.
That one is not friend. The ones with red rings are not friend.
Yeah, I will frighten. So he's my target for my blowgun.
All right, so go ahead and roll your attack.
They need to cast the spell.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah. It should say
It should
next
be
to
on your
blowgun if you have
your
it.
sheet under like the
Oh.
attacks. You'll be adding your
Dex plus
the die
proficiency.
plus your dexterity plus proficiency, which I think is plus 2.
Technically, if
21
I'm still within
plus-
line of sight
What's your
and they're
dex?
frightened, then these
My
are
dex
at
is 15. I rolled a 6.
So that's a 10 total. It's 6 plus 2 from your dex and plus 2 from proficiency.
All right. What was the total again?
10.
10. Okay. So your dart goes wild, sails right over the heads of all your combatants. In fairness, you are a little woozy from blood loss. But all right. So that was your action. We've had your bonus action and your move. Anything else?
I'm going to just try to hide myself in the dirt, cover myself in dirt.
Cool. You burrow down like one of
yes.
those snakes that burrows into the sand. Very good.
Sounds respectable.
All right, Slinky, that is your
Plus 3,
turn.
okay.
Geswick, you are up, followed by Marl, and then back to Domi. Geswick.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna walk over here next to Marl. And I'm gonna take a step away from this leopard. Does it take an attack of opportunity on me?
Which one? Sorry.
This one right here.
It'll take a swipe at you.
Alright, go ahead.
Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Alright, then I walk back towards it, and then I hit it with, I pull out, a hammer, and I try to hit it with my hammer.
Okay.
And I have disadvantage because I'm just really frightened right now.
But you have large pockets.
He's got like a whole ass tool belt on.
13 to hit.
Nope, unfortunately that does not hit.
Alright, another swing! Does a 15 hit?
It still doesn't hit, but you feel like you're getting warmer.
I'm getting warmer. Why is it so
gotta warm up
scary
the
in
old
this graveyard? 14.
Damn,
Does not
that's
hit.
less than
Oh,
the
these-
last time.
You
I
are
say a lot.
cooled off a
as
bit.
all get out.
Damn.
And, sorry, did you want to say?
Oh, these cats are so scary.
Yes, I am.
That's it.
All right. All right, Guzwick. So that is your turn. Everybody is so scared, including Marl. It is Marl's turn now, and
Oh yeah, I say tomorrow. Oh, get to safety.
I'll do what you do best.
And Marl does indeed disengage and runs his full 30 feet.
Which way?
I guess it would have to be away from
Probably 1, 2, 3.
him, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
And that's
You-
away
and
from
he-
most of the
That's a
cats.
safe
He ducks
distance.
behind a grave, trembling like the ponce that he is. All right, back to the top. Domi, it is your turn, followed by the Prowlers, and then Rez, you're on deck.
Is throwing my dagger and casting mage hand 2 different things?
Yes, and you have to pick one.
Because of where you are, because you're invisible, you probably want to attack so you get the benefit of your spell.
Dagger!
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I can also do that from a range, so I want to be tricky about where I am.
You
If I can
absolutely
bend
can
it like
So you
either.
Beckham.
So if you want, you can throw the dagger at range.
It would also be able
So-
to-
So Matt's helping
No,
you get
she
position.
can't move because then the spell ends. So
oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be a stab.
Damn.
Stop.
Still
You
an
take the
advantage,
higher
though.
of those two,
Mhm.
which is this one.
Is that the workshop there?
You add your
Hmm.
rapier.
Oh, I didn't
This
throw
is
No,
it.
that's just
No, that's
the
just a
house.
house that I didn't
The
put
last
away.
map.
Leftover.
Although the workshop is really close. I mean, it
Five
could be.
is one move
So
before
then
we
10. So you take the higher one. That's 15 total.
15. Unfortunately, it just barely misses.
And now, you
Ah.
aren't invisible anymore.
I run away. Can I run away at all?
You can. You'll be drawing an attack of opportunity, but maybe that's okay.
Unless you bone it.
Bardic
Never mind.
Inspiration.
You could do that.
You
Yeah,
can.
do
Yeah.
you?
Who do you want to bardic?
Yeah.
Okay,
As a reminder,
Frank,
Slinky
you are bardic.
is almost dead.
It's okay.
It is okay. And also,
I forgot about that, honestly.
Okay.
it is absolutely okay.
So you wanna
And
run
you can
back
give
here?
the bardic to whoever you
Run
want.
away.
Okay. So you get a little further back, retreating with your frightened condition.
Give it to
Scary.
Frank.
And you give
And
Bardic to
Primo
Frank?
spot.
Yeah.
Okay. And the cat does the prowler does
Does
swipe at you, but with a
D8?
3, it doesn't do much.
Next attack
Anything
roll
else,
or ability
Domi?
check. Saving throw.
No.
Nice. Good try.
All right. Very good try. All right, it is the Prowler's turn. Let me see. All right, Gazwick, the one next to you, is going to do a multi-attack. Does a 14 hit?
No.
How about a dirty 20?
Yes.
All right, so it's one attack. That's going to be 7 points of slashing damage. And then that's that one. The next one over there. Yes, thank you. That one. He is also not frightened, so he's gonna turn to. I think to Frank because Frank is spooking everybody, and
He'll be leaving my range of attack.
Oh, never mind then. He'll hit you, Rez. This is one of the few creatures that still has its wits about it. And he's going to do a multi-attack on Rez. Does a dirty 20 hit?
The dirty 20 does hit.
And the other one is higher. All right, so that's going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As the kitty is like... And, all right, the next one, kind of going clockwise, is frightened, and it is actually going to back away. So frightened is it that it hops over the gate
Yeah, that's
and
right.
disappears into the trees.
Yeah, that's right. You run
And then the last one is also frightened, and it also is, it's going to follow its friend's example. Now it's leaving your, it's leaving base contact with you, so if you want, you can take a hit.
Grapple it.
Okay.
Don't
make
let it
your
get
attack
away.
roll.
Just tackle.
Give it a hug.
can do that.
My campaign 3 character is mainly hug-based attacking, so
Okay.
all the more
That's
reason to tune in tomorrow.
A 26.
That does hit, yep.
And it also gets the little bonus damage because I'm in my Super Kitty form.
Super Saiyan kitty.
So that's going to be... Math. Fucking wow.
I don't have the math can.
10 points of force damage, and I'm just seeing what I think the extra damage is the same.
What kind of math did you have to do for 10?
Butt is looking pretty
Well, because there's the other damage from the other thing that I have to see. It's a type.
Sorry.
It's a type. It was the type
Guys,
of
Matt graduated
damage,
from
not
first grade. Right?
I was like, I'm rolling 6 dice sometimes.
That was just making it take longer because I'm looking this up.
Is there
I'm gonna-
anything else?
Yes,
any
I
other
have
damage
more
on
attacks
this?
that I'm going
on this
to
escaping.
Yes, this is
For an attack of opportunity?
sorry, no.
Attack of opportunity.
No,
Okay.
an attack of opportunity. No.
All right, and so you get a free shot off on its butt as its tail disappears into the forest, and you have successfully frightened away 2 of
What
them.
is this damage?
All right, so that was the prowlers.
As a
Rez is-
reaction,
Yes.
at the end of that turn, I'm going to use Skirmisher. I'm going to move up to half my distance without provoking an attack of opportunity. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 over to join Gershwin against this one.
It's very much not Gershwin, but
That's
all right.
Gershwin.
All right, you do that.
It's force damage.
And Rez, it is now your turn, and Frank, you are on deck.
So we're no longer
All force
frightened, right?
Say again?
We're no longer frightened.
No longer frightened at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
not.
except
It
for
wasn't
Marl.
my.
We'll just keep that on
No,
Marl.
you're
Yeah.
all still.
Marl
You
was
are all
fine.
still
Marl was
frightened.
in
It's
a-
not my
yeah,
turn.
Lois, yeah.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh,
just
right, because that
went.
was a reaction. No, that
Oh,
was a
Yeah, that
right,
was the
sorry, I
reaction.
got
So
confused.
it's Rez's turn, and then Frank's turn. is
So
next.
I
now,
thought the attack was different.
joining Gershwick right here in front of this creature, I'm just going to say, I feel better all of a sudden. And I'm going to actually fly around this creature to flank it, and then make my attack. And this is at advantage.
I learned this
But
from my
unfortunately,
last
you have
adventuring
disadvantage
group.
because it's you're frightened.
That's true.
They abandoned me.
But it doesn't matter because that's still going to be a 22 to hit.
That does it.
Nice.
That is going to be a sneak attack. So you're looking at 7, 10, 15, 16. Plus 4. 20 points of piercing damage.
Who's
Not
mapping
magical.
now?
And for the record, it seems like these sort of mundane creatures, the non-magical damage does the full amount that you would expect.
Okay.
Anything else,
Just regular
Rez?
cat.
I'll use the last 5 feet of my movement just to move over here, I guess.
Okay.
Just because hate wasting movement. And,
I'm a skirmisher.
That's my turn.
All right.
Oh, he's skirmishing.
All right. Frank, it is your turn. Slinky, you are on deck.
I'm going to make many attacks.
From here, base contact.
This is
How
base
many
contact.
attacks?
1, 2, 3, so that's still 15 feet, right?
Yep.
All right, and then 1, 2. So I'm within 15 feet
You
of
are.
both. I'm gonna
you
punch the
doing
shit
like
out
one
of
of
one.
these?
No, I'm gonna hit
Are you doing
this
it
one
like a
first
jump
with
kick
the.
with your leg?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
Spend it like
Which one are
Beckham.
you? Which one is this?
So, actually, you know what? To make this more efficient, I'm gonna go here because then I'll get advantage on this guy, which
Yep.
is 1, 2. Sorry, I was here, right? 1, 2. 4.
As Frank passes, Rez just goes, "Ah!"
Okay, so I can get over there with my.
I'm not frightened.
I'm going to make my first attack on this guy at advantage.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Hell
For
yeah.
the first attack.
10 points of damage incoming.
So that's gonna be.
It's just
So I get
it's
my
how-
extra.
it's how
I get my
months roll,
extra too because
Alright.
I'm in fucking Cow Ken.
But it just,
Cow kitten.
it just doubles dice, though.
I get an extra die.
Oh.
So that's actually. This one's actually pretty good. 26 points of force damage.
You hit this cat.
Second attack.
This
That's pretty
kitty does
good.
not
Look at
like
this
that
cool
one
cat.
bit.
Kill, 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 kill.
Second attack, go for it.
Is going to be a 26
That does
to
hit.
hit. And this is going to be another 17 points of force damage.
All right, Kitty is starting to look quite rough. Anything else?
Bonus
All right.
action.
Whoa.
I'm going to go ahead and use a flurry of blows
Hell yeah.
to take 2 more attacks at this creature.
I've been having trouble keeping it on the table today, too. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
That is
in the
a
water.
19 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. That's going to be another 15 points of force damage.
That kitty goes down.
Looks like
you
the
have
kitty's in the
successfully
bag.
murdered a jaguar.
And then I think I have one.
You're a poacher.
Perfect. I go here. 1, 2. Is that
Wow.
15 or is that 20?
From where?
From here to there.
20.
Damn. I'm 5 feet shy of punching that one. And I have one more kitty punch to unleash.
You always punch Gershwick.
Yeah, punch someone named Gershwick who's not here.
Non-lethal.
Got me saying
I'm gonna just be do. And does a 17 hit?
It does. Did you hit me?
You take 1 point of bop damage because in the flurry of blows, I just get overwhelmed with
Alright,
the
I
kitty
use hellish
instincts. And I just go.
rebuke.
Sorry, I didn't mean to claw you there.
All right,
It's one of those,
Keswick,
like-
you get a real cool. You know how like in anime sometimes it's like shing, and then there's just like a single drop from the cut.
Yeah.
That's what. It's really cool looking.
It was
So,
more like
Frank,
when,
you unwittingly made him look more cool.
when you're playing with the kitty. And then the kitty bites you, and you're like, that actually hurt. And they're like, oh, sorry.
This one time I was
cat
taking a
says
nap, and one of the cats, Doodles, did a parkour off my face. Just literally jumped on my face and parkoured off.
Pretty much.
I had a really cool villain scar right here there for a week.
So that
Doodles
that
is
just
a menace. So
happened,
Doodles
essentially.
is
That's how
Sable's,
that
one of
just
Sable's
happened,
cats, who
essentially.
you will see in Vampire the Masquerade. Not Doodles, Sable.
Just got
you
so
will see.
excited, you know?
But Doodles is a very good boy, even that
Doodles-
time.
I was like, I didn't know Doodles was coming to Vamp.
It's the mascot.
Frank just
All
gets a
right,
little excited when he's in his
Frank,
monk mode.
anything else now that you have slightly injured your teammate?
You lost 1 point of HP, but you gained at least 1 point of charisma.
All right, it is Slinky's turn now. Keswick, you are on deck with your cool charisma point.
Okay, so from our last session, I had taken out of Marl's pocket the map as well as 3 copper pieces. Can I use the lighter to meld them together and then put them on a dart?
Liz.
That's like a
Read
solid.
Okay, so
If I hand you a couple of pennies and a lighter.
hey, let's let her decide for herself. For free, make a flat intelligence check. So roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
20.
modifier.
Straight
Natural 20.
With a natural 20, you are confident that even though it's a neat idea, it will not work.
Generally speaking, with the addition of magic, real world rules tend to still apply.
With mundane fire, absolutely. So knowing that, what would you like to do?
Just dart it.
Hell yeah.
Dart
Make your
it
attack.
at that cat. Yep, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That'd be probably plus
You're
7, so 16.
16.
That is a meets it, beats it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Just one hit.
Does anybody have dart gun on their?
I think
I believe
think
it's a
it's a
D4.
D4.
Yeah.
if it's is it a dart or a blowgun?
I think you said blowgun,
I think
right?
blowgun is 1 damage.
It's a dart. I did dart.
Oh, dart is the hand dart. I think that might be a D4.
Okay, so D4. Little triangle guy.
I have to look.
I believe it is.
No one ever uses that weapon.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on,
No,
let's-
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
all
it's a D4.
3.
raise
Hell yeah.
D4. 3 points of damage. Okay.
And that's a dex weapon, correct?
D4 is
Yeah.
it's
So that's 5 total.
finesse range thrown, so it's
5 total.
Dex.
Okie dokie. Your dart strikes true into its little kitty face.
Is that the butthole?
Slinky.
I forget who was telling me about this, but the darts in D&D aren't like darts in the dart game. They're like huge
Yeah.
darts. From like, I
Lawn
think there used to be
darts.
this lawn
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
called
Oh,
lawn
yeah.
darts where people would
I
hunt
played.
these like. You played it?
I
How
was-
big were the darts?
So they're about this big and they weigh close to
Yeah, they're
like
like
3
Nerf
pounds. So you
balls.
throw
Yeah,
them
so you-
up and then they self-correct the trajectory down. I went straight through my shoe with one and missed all of my toes.
Oh my
so,
This
God.
is more Joe lore that
you
we keep getting bits of Joe
my
lore.
God.
so when we think D&D like darts, that's what I'm thinking of
Yeah,
as
1000%.
like.
Which
yeah.
is wild that it only does a D4 of damage,
Yeah.
considering that it's basically like a javelin.
Well, when you
Anyway.
think about
But
it,
I'm
a
throwing
D8
it.
for a fucking long sword? Are you kidding me? You could slice a person's face.
Anyway,
I'm
anything
pissed out
else,
that
Slinky?
creature
It's more than a
sucks.
D8.
I flex my arm muscles.
It looks so cool. All right, Slinky, that is your turn. Geswick, you are up, and then we are to Marl, and then back up to Domi.
I walk up to the kitty.
That was you walk up in as adorable.
I imagine
my
you just
attack range.
walking back and forth.
And then I just I put down the hammer because it wasn't doing very much, and I take out the wrench, the trusty wrench, and I smack it 3 times with the wrench. Now that I'm no longer afraid, because I've conquered my fear, does a 19 hit?
It sure does.
Oh, hell yeah. That'll be 14, non-magical wrench damage.
Which does the same amount as you would expect.
Second attack, 26 to hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah. 11 wrench damage.
Yep.
Third attack,
Yep.
Almost there.
natural 20.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
Roll that.
my God.
Sweet,
Rez
sweet
is just
crit
watching
damage.
this macaque absolutely fuck up, and it like a essentially just a big cat. Which for Rez's frame of reference, I'm still not really sure what separates. these people. And
True. I
Rez
would
is
say
just
it's-
like
I wear clothes and can beat them all up.
The most obvious difference is whether they are wearing clothes or not.
Yeah.
for sure.
But
But also,
session
these
one,
ones-
Rez was like, "Can I get some pants?" And they were like, "Don't worry about it." So like Rez is really.
Well, they also
really
thought that
because
you were like a chicken.
They equated you to one of those pantsless
15.
heathens.
15
Duck
points of
Critical
damage
crit
with that
damage.
crit. And Geswick, go ahead and tell us how it happens as you murder the final jaguar.
Bop the shit out
Oh,
of it.
I bop it 3 times, and then 3 like, you know those cartoon
little
bumps
bumps.
show up,
Yes.
and then it goes.
All
It's
right.
cute as shit.
I know I just said murder. I kind of
Oh, I
forgot
just
we were
got
playing
a
Pokemon
pun.
rules. So they have passed out, and you are out
Oh
of
yeah, I just got a bunch
I imagine you just hear them purr like a big. Like,
So you know they're okay,
Yeah.
but they're not a problem.
All right.
36.
The graveyard quiets down, and the threat is neutralized. Marl creeps out from behind the grave and says, "Wow, really good job, guys. Really good job. I forgot that there were prowlers in these woods. I didn't see any the last time I was here. Anyway, are you going to dig up that grave, or can we please go?"
I would like it if we went. I think we'll find work. My answers we're looking for in the workshop. And I think I left some neat things in
maybe
there
a
that you guys might be
potion too?
interested in looking at.
Presents!
yeah, we gotta find some help for Slinky because Slinky's looking pretty fucked up.
Well, doesn't anybody know any healing spells?
Nope.
I thought you guys were adventurers.
Literally, I applied the opposite of healing to everyone I meet.
Marl, do you know any?
I usually don't get injured.
No. Domi, you don't know any healing spells?
I have Mantle of Inspiration, which can give you 8 temporary HP, but
I guess it's during a long rest. Do you have any, like, cure wounds, healing
Oh,
word, anything?
I can
Short and
help.
long, short and long.
I can help actually.
Really?
You made the character.
I did make the character. I'm regretting
I was
it.
looking at this and the whole time. I'm like, this doesn't make a ton of sense, but maybe there's something coming up that this is really.
No,
I
suited for.
think that Emily had said that all she wanted to do was shoot sparkles, and
Hey.
that's kind of...
You can shoot sparkles.
I can heal you if we take another short rest.
Well, I guess
With my healing purse.
that does sound good. And now that I'm thinking about it, there were definitely a lot of bottles in the workshop when I fell in. So, like, I'm sure it's fine, but we could definitely rest.
Well, why
I
don't
mean,
we just go and a couple of us will scout ahead?
Just like put me in your pocket. I'm pretty small.
we're all small.
Rez is like,
Well, like,
I don't
me-
think I want to do that. You've
me and-
stolen from me
We
every
could
time
also
you're in my
just leave
pockets.
him here.
Marl.
Also, like me and Domi could
Guys,
sneak
wait, I
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Domi can sneak ahead and just
I'm Domi.
make sure that it's safe to go in and actually get the potions.
I guess that would be okay. It's really like right around. It's pretty close to here. Do you guys want to follow me?
No, let them go first.
But they don't know where. Okay.
Wait,
Here's the map. You do have a map. Well, I guess you could look at the map, but it's
I'll
like
take the map.
over there, and he gestures to like it's like the
Within
next kind of
distance.
burl that you see.
And
like,
Rez is gonna
it's
with
really
the map
just-
now. Rez is gonna go. Wait. It's right over there, guys.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Rez is
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
scroll up the map.
All right.
Start walking.
Well, good
And
luck, Slinky.
You. Anyone who wishes can approach where Marl has pointed out to go. And so as you kind of progress toward the spot that is marked on the map, you can see like light Vulpin paw prints kind of in the dust. And you... God, you guys. All right, and as you move forward, you don't see a building or a workshop, which is what you had expected. But what you do see is kind of a hill, and you can see a huge gaping hole in the earth, and this is kind of close to the edge of a slope. So you see like a hill that rises up, and then it sort of sharply juts down on the other side. And if anybody has seen those kind of like sod covered houses that are sort of built into
Hobbit
the
homes?
landscape, like a hobbit home, yeah, but it sort of puts you in mind of as you look at it, you can see how there is definitely a building here, but it's not evident except for the giant hole that you see.
More
There is
deception.
dim orange light kind of glowing at the bottom of the hole.
Very Swedish.
And Marl has sort of, even though, so who's scouting ahead and who's staying put?
I was walking there, but I wasn't necessarily, like, I'm not trying to be sneaky, and I would probably wait, because I work with Domi, and so Domi often probably goes ahead. I'll catch up, and if there's any danger, I'll
stay
hear
behind.
about it before I get there.
I walk ahead.
Regardless, I'm going to beat anything up anyway, so when I get there, I get there. So I'm going to walk.
Cool, okay. Thank you, small kitty.
When we get
all right,
closer
so-
to the building, Rez is gonna turn to both of them because I think it's the three of us kind of going as an advanced party.
I'm going to.
The
Because you
three-
said my name.
The three of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What if we encounter danger? Shouldn't we just all travel together?
I mean, we're only like 50 feet ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Slinky will say you can definitely stay behind, but we'll say that Slinky is like can see what you guys are up
Oh
to.
yeah. The
Slinky
idea
is
is mostly
slinking.
just for the two of us to just make sure it was safe to go in, and then we would go and find those bottles that
Oh, it's
Marl?
definitely not safe to go in. There's the robot said something about an overseer inside the workshop. So
Okay,
Well,
then we'll
maybe
steal
I
the
should
help.
tell you about what I saw when I was in there the first time.
what did you see?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Why haven't you
remind
told
us?
us already?
Yes.
We've
spit
been
it out.
walking
You
for
didn't
like
even
an hour
tell
to
us
get
about
down
the
here.
bad guys there.
Well, that was...
Okay, those were just forest creatures.
That
okay,
you forgot about.
look.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Okay, before you
fair.
forget again, just tell us.
Listen, so when I dropped in there, so I was just walking around because I couldn't figure out exactly where it was, and then I fell through there, that hole, and he points at the hole, and he's like, okay, and then there's like kind of a first floor that's full of like dusty like shelves, and there's all kinds of stuff lying around. I saw like papers. I didn't want to disturb anything until I had like really looked around, like seen everything to make sure that I was safe. And on that top floor, I saw those machines on the shelves, but we dismantled all of them except the broken one. But then I went down the stairs, and that's where I saw you.
Are you the overseer?
I don't know what the overseer is, but I didn't see it in there. But like I said, I fell against that lever, and then I flew out of there because I was scared with my propulsion pack. See? And he's like, check it out.
Do you know who the overseer is?
Do I know who the overseer is?
Roll a.
Do you know anything about that lever?
Actually, no. Don't roll. No, you have no idea what or who the overseer is.
I don't recall anyone being called an overseer back then.
Maybe it is you
Yeah,
from
maybe.
the future.
Maybe they called you that after you died.
Anyway, I I don't think you're gonna encounter. Like, I didn't see any monsters or anything like an overseer on the first floor. All I saw was dusty stuff. I think there were bottles in there.
Well,
Let's
then
go
there's
look.
nothing to fear. And I'm going to jump in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes the whole plan.
Oh, wait.
Right?
I thought... No, never mind.
Jumps back up.
You can jump in.
No, I'm not going to jump.
How far of a drop is it?
Oh,
It is a.
400. You can see this little guy just disappear.
As you peer down,
10
you
minutes
can
later,
see,
ow!
You can see that the floor is about 40 feet below.
I would like... Oh, I land on
And
my
so,
feet. I'm
okay,
fine.
to clarify, did you jump in the
No.
hole or not?
No.
fine. If they're sneaking ahead, which I forgot that we were doing that because
Can I grab
Now-
you from sneaking from going further?
There you go, scruff him.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yes.
we were...
Now that I'm in this area, is my memory jogged at all at where the entrance to my workshop is? Because I'm assuming that I did not enter via this hole.
You really don't recognize this space from the outside, but you think that maybe once you get inside, you might remember some more things based on what you see.
Do I recognize it from trying to steal stuff from it?
You've never been here before.
Where are you gonna scout? Because I don't remember where the entrance is, and this looks like a pretty dangerous way to enter. It looks like a large fall.
But you forget, I'm a bird man.
Yeah.
And his wings, and he uses his 40 feet of flying speed to begin to hover over this space. He's going to turn around and he's going to say, Domi.
Domi!
Sorry, I like, in my mind, I was like, okay.
I
I'll
really
do
want
right
it to
this
be
time.
Domi, but yeah, no, it's Domi.
Do. I'm gonna cast my mage hand. I'm gonna be like this on the mage hand, like laying out. And I'm following along, be like, yeah.
Okay, the
Okay,
mage
but,
hand
like,
does not allow you to
you-
fly, so
you
you're gonna
have
have to
to-
come up with
You
it.
have to climb
It's not
down.
caring.
It's
You have to
only
climb
for
down.
flavor, but mechanically, no. Yes?
Does anyone have rope?
I do.
Okay, never
I
mind.
Really, all of you
Go on.
have rope.
Yeah,
Are we
you
all
know,
jumping in now?
Well, so Rez is definitely flying in.
Yes.
And so why don't we pause there? I'll tell you what you see, and then everybody else can decide what you're doing. So Rez, as you fly in, you see a cluttered workroom. There is a like a workbench with scattered tools on it. You can see like different sets of tools you recognize: tinker's tools, smith's tools, jeweler's tools, like all different kinds. Like there's no one set, but it's just stuff that someone might use, like, you know, like a huge set of options
Yeah.
for tools. And as you look around, you're specifically looking for bottles.
Yes. But also, if there's anything made out of gold, Rez is obviously just going to
Yeah,
pick it
right.
up and try to take it.
The only shiny things that you see are the dull brass of the tools, you know, the dull sort of like metals, bits and bobs, really, but you don't see anything at first glance that looks particularly valuable. You do, along one wall, you do see a section of multiple shelves. One of the shelves is there seem to be 6 machine-shaped spaces, 5 of which are empty, and the 6th of which is exactly as Marl described, a broken construct with no arms.
Guys, I think we found the 6th broken construct with no arms.
You are not there yet.
Oh, never mind.
The second shelf is indeed full of kind of there. You do see bottles. You see kind of like bits and bobs. It's a workshop, right? Someone's been sort of collecting every time they have a spare bit of wood, like into the bin. It goes,
What's
you know?
with all these bobs and bits?
So you
in
do
there,
see
right?
some bottles,
It's a lot of
and
crochet.
you can Rez, why don't you decide whether you want to say anything to the group, and then everybody else can decide what you want to do.
No, I'm going to quietly just grab as many bottles as I can get into my tiny little hands.
All right.
Not looking at, like, in my mind, this is nerd shit, and nerds don't lay traps. So I'm just going to grab as many bottles as I can, heedless of any danger,
All right.
making 0 investigation checks,
Okay.
and then I'll let these nerds figure out what's in them.
All
How long
right. And
until we
as
decide
you
that he's
gather
dead?
up I'll say there are 3 bottles there, 1 potion of greater healing and 2
Nice.
potions of healing.
Nice.
And you think that, and so you're just kind of grabbing whatever you see without any
One of
particular
those is
care for like
also
investigating.
potion
And
of
do you
death.
fly back up?
Yeah.
All right. Rez arrives. He pops up out of the hole before any of you can even sort of think about how you want to get down there. And he is laden with 3 healing potions.
oh, it's pretty dirty down there, and it's a bunch of nerdy shit. You'll really like it. But for the rest of us, it's probably not a ton of things. But I did find this, and I gotta give these out. So first of all, Slinky, for your bravery, for your inventiveness, but most of all for your moxie, I want to give you this. I'm going to give Slinky the biggest potion of all of these.
So that's a potion of greater healing.
Immediately.
And you heal 4d4
Oh wait, that's the
plus
potion
4.
of instant death.
So-
What was it?
4d4 plus 4.
Here's 2 more.
44 plus 4.
He's going to
48.
take these other 2 healing potions. He's going to turn around and he's going to say, of all of you, not everybody has been supportive of me in my time here in the Alderwoodses. So I'm going to give this to the only person who's had my back pretty much all the time.
My best bud.
Myself.
I like how Rez is turning this into like an award ceremony.
Yes.
And Rez is going to say, and this last one is for the only other person that's even vaguely had my back. And he's going to put it in his own.
Very good. All
I just
right.
don't think you need it.
That's fine. I agree.
And so watching all of this, Marl goes, yeah, see? Like I said,
I was going
Oh,
to decline
shit, you're
it
here
anyway.
too. I also found for you, and he's going to try to set him hit a rock off the ground. And then, like, behind his back, and then into his hand.
Marl kind of takes it, and you can tell that he's like humoring you.
I mean,
What are you rolling for?
26 on a sleight of hand. Because he wants to make it look like he pulled this out of, like, the workshop. This is special for
Okay.
this guy who really likes...
That is true. That is true. Okay, so all right.
This
Fair enough.
is
then
one
you
of
beat
the
his-
inventor's stones.
Marl is like,
Great philosophers have found other stones, but this one's for
Oh,
inventors
that's
specifically.
just a stone. He picked it up off the ground.
You better
What do you
keep
know?
that.
No,
safe.
it was out of the chamber of
that's
secrets.
not very yes and of you, Frank.
Fine.
And so taking this all in, sort of like really, he says, see, I told you the first floor is fine. It's just dusty and there's so much cool stuff down there. But I didn't really look at any of it because I went downstairs planning on going back upstairs. Anyway, I think that, like, do you guys want to go down there?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
where
safe.
are the stairs?
Are there any more
I start-
enemy
They're
combatants?
inside. There's like so down there.
I'm
And
gonna
he
jump
points
in.
and he's like, that's the first floor. And then on that floor, there's stairs and they go further
I'm
down.
not gonna push you.
I jumped in.
What?
So,
No, I heard that.
what?
I jump in.
You jump in? All right. What? What?
My instinct was to push you as you were being
Me?
like,
Oh, Marl.
over
I was like, what do you mean?
Over there, right
Marl
there.
is
like,
not-
okay, show us.
Show us.
Marl
Go,
is
go
not
look over
standing
the edge
near
and
the
show
hole
us.
because he is
And that would be
a little
mean.
afraid.
So while all this was going on, all the investigation from the beginning, I started using Superior Groundcraft to just try to build an anchor here for us to attach rope to. So just,
Phenomenal. Okay. So you've been working on that.
Let's jump.
Frank, go ahead and make a
Hammer,
dexterity saving throw.
hammer.
I
DC.
just slow fall. And then
Oh, you have slow fall. Okay.
I slow fall, and I also have, like, cat grace thing.
You do. It wouldn't have been a hard check, but okay. All right. So Frank, you're in.
I have graceful landing as well as slow
Okay,
fall.
then you.
By now, Geswick, you've fashioned an anchor, and are you tying a rope to it?
I don't have any rope. Can I borrow some rope from anyone? Oh, thank you. Yes.
Okay. So anybody who can fly or is graceful like a kitty cat can go on down without the aid of the rope. Anybody else can climb the rope without any problem. And Marl is the last down, and he uses his little jet propulsion belt to sort of lower himself down like Iron Man. It's despite yourself.
Mhm.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
Rez tried to get them from him because he thought they were really cool right from jump.
And as you all enter the Special Projects Lab, this is where we will end our session for the night.
We all
Tune
dart off
in
into
next
certain-
week. Yes. Next week, we will conclude our adventure, see what is here in the Special Projects Lab, what on earth is going on, can we get Rez home? If not, how many more times is he gonna make conces and vomit?
Send these
Who's
motherfuckers
the
home.
overseer?
Who is the
That's what I really
What if
wanna
it's
know.
actually
Damn,
Rez from the
that's
future?
What if
crazy. And so we'll leave you with all
what if it
these
is?
questions until next week, friends. So we, in this game, will see you again next week, Thursday at 7 o'clock. Please do tune in tomorrow at 7 o'clock for our session 0.5 for the new D&D campaign, A Tale of 12 Gems. We're super excited for it. And on Sunday, don't forget, tune in 12 p.m. live for Iron and Thorn Season 3. It's going to be so good, you guys. There's so much good Alberoning happening.
I get to be an old man.
Yes.
Oh,
In the
you're gonna love
meantime,
it.
stay safe. It is
287?
wild out there. Keep yourself safe, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.